wat meer te weten komen over sushi en onigiri, hebben we onze meiden meegenomen naar een heel druk bezet man. Sorry, what's exactly your name and what do you do at the convention?
Yeah, my name is Taji. I'm Japanese. I provide a sushi workshop and onigiri workshop.
What is sushi?
Sushi. Sushi is a rice bowl with fish, raw fish, and it's a food, and it was fast food. But we have we like to perfection it. So now it's you can find really low quality, it's really highest quality. So is that answer some of the questions? Yeah.
Okay, so onigiri. Onigiri. You give a workshop about it, but what is it? How is it different from sushi?
So the sushi has the rice bowl, which has azine vinegar inside. So and then sushi is because with the raw fish together. There's many, let's say, work on it to preserve longer time. So vinegar, for example, the bacteria cannot grow on the vinegar environment, right? So and also same things with fish. You make a wok. So in Japan, here some people say I introduce myself sushi chef. But in Japan, we call it sushi craftsman, for example. So what's the difference between the sushi and onigiri? Onigiri, the one of the things is the shape. It's bigger, and there's filling inside, and there's no vinegars. It's meant to eat right away, I guess. While bosses eat right away.
Why did you become a sushi craftsmanship in the first place?
Yes. It's a coincidence because I wanted to be artist and I worked for the company. But basically I did not fit in the society, and I liked the food and I was cooking all the time. I made a lot of events in university with Japanese food, Nabon with drinking Japanese food. So I liked what I did. So this was kind of like hobby. Yeah? The hobby now become more the profession. My professional study becomes hobby, or maybe less than hobby. So that's and then I keep doing that, and many people start asking me, can you make sushi? Can you make Japanese food? And then also I like I grew up with a lot of anime and manga, and my parents a bit horrible that they it was back in the time. We had a really old TV with a tube inside. You cannot believe it. It's really old, beat up shit. But yeah, basically he take out one of the parts, it never turns on, right? So basically my parents didn't want me to watch any manga and anime. I don't know the animations and TV, Japanese TV. So I read a lot of manga. So I grew up with a lot of attachment with manga, especially they tried to kill me about animation, and now I won, so I continue. So of course it was my dream to do it anime conventions. So I do it here at Tsunacon and AnimeCon, Avenue and Nijiko, and I try to expand a little bit more in the future.
So the sushi as your job
yes.
came from your hobby?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And and as a good thing is because I never had a professional lessons or let's say an internship. I taught myself everything. The two one critical difference between you and me is because I use this rice every day. So I'm a very professional since little kid. I know what my Japanese rice is all about, and that's very important for sushi, right? And then how to treat fish and develop my sushi skills. I watch a lot of Japanese TVs. They show little little tips. I just keep going over and over and over again. So I try to steal the technique through the internet. And of course I read a lot of articles. So that the difference is all the good tips are written in Japanese, and I can digest that. You cannot, or I mean you can, but it's very difficult for you to find these resources. So yeah, something. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I tend to expand the different directions. I'm sorry.
And what would be the biggest tip you could give these two girls if they ever wanted to make their own sushi or onigiri?
Which one do they choose? Should they choose? Is that what you?
Ja, dus
Wat
voor tips zou je willen hebben om je eigen sushi te maken? So like, what would be the biggest tip to give for sushi for her to make?
Okay, yeah. Find a very good quality rice, if possible, which is not so easy for you. But yeah, it's nowadays Chinese toko start to having a better quality rice. I mean the quality rice that I think it's okay to use. Basically, if you find the sushi rice most expensive one, that's the one. Yeah, and then of course with the better equipment, and then it works better. To make a good rice is always a starting point for both of them.
Do you eat sometimes in a restaurant, so that you don't make the sushi by yourself, but you go eat in a restaurant, or do you only make it by yourself?
Yes, but in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't really trust the quality. It doesn't look good. People doesn't give me that much good compliment of restaurants, or if they find that they're, let's say, outrated. It's too expensive, too high. I mean, now the quality is so-so, looking good, and the price is really high. So yeah, in the end, and I will enjoy making myself and develop my own products.
Thank you very much.
And
we'll be back for the sushi.
Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you.
Thank you.